UFO, Alien Disclosure 2016, Obama could leave legacy more profound than Jesus Christ by bringing truth to the world, advocate says. If you think being Jesus Christ is a big deal, being the disclosure president is a bigger deal. According to Stephen Bassett, the executive director of Paradigm Research Group, PRG, who has spent years campaigning to end an alleged government-imposed truth embargo on information about UFOs of extraterrestrial origin visiting Earth, President Barack Obama has a chance to make history as the disclosure president. The first head of state that makes the announcement that extraterrestrial presence is real will be one of the greatest political legacies of all time, Bassett declared in a recent interview with Earth Mystery News. You, the leader who first makes the disclosure announcement, will go down in history. For 1,000 years you'll be talked about, he said. Disclosure is the most profound event in human history, Bassett continued, and if you are the head of state that lets it out, the one who brought the truth to the world, you will leave a legacy more profound than the coming of Christ. Bassett's latest comments come after he declared that he believed President Obama was on the brink of making a historic UFO and ET disclosure announcement before leaving office. The Inquisitor reported in May that Bassett said there was reason to believe President Obama would be the disclosure president. In an interview with the Daily Express, Bassett stated optimistically that recent developments indicated that Obama would make a historic announcement to the world that we are not alone and that the U.S. government has evidence that aliens exist. We are going to get disclosure this year, Bassett said. I think Obama will be the disclosure president. I am 85% sure Obama will make the announcement before he leaves office. He will be looking at a Nobel Prize for making an announcement like that. Pointing to increasing public interest and media coverage of UFO and ET news, Bassett said he was confident that 2016 would be the year of ET and UFO disclosure. He also noted that the ongoing 2016 presidential campaign was the first time in the history of the country that a presidential candidate has made UFO disclosure a campaign issue. Bassett was referring to Hillary Clinton's campaign promise that if she is elected as president, she would get to the bottom of questions about UFOs and what the U.S. government knows about extraterrestrial presence on Earth. Clinton made the promise in December 2015, during an interview with the Conway Daily Sun, while campaigning in New Hampshire. She said she believed Earth may have been visited by extraterrestrials and that as executive president she would set up a task force to investigate Area 51, the top-secret Air Force base in Nevada where, According to UFO enthusiasts, the government is keeping alien UFOs recovered from crash sites, such as Roswell in New Mexico. UFO disclosure will be a reality this year. The most significant news story that has ever been broken. According to disclosure advocates, UFOs have been visiting Earth, image via Shutterstock. According to the disclosure advocates, the Clinton campaign promise indicated that the elite were coming to terms with the inevitability of UFO disclosure. The Inquisitor also reported in July that with recent mounting pressure on Western governments to make UFO disclosure, bookmakers slashed the odds that a world leader, mostly likely the U.S. President or the U.K. Prime Minister, would make a disclosure announcement in 2016. According to a report by The Mirror, the world's biggest bookmaker, William Hill, slashed the odds of official UFO disclosure from 100/1 to 25/1. The last bet was 100/1, but we are now just 25/1 and will be offering maximum bets of £50, $65, a William Hill spokesperson said. Over the years we have had many bets for aliens, but this is the first time that we have been worried. Bassett expressed confidence that Obama or the U.K. Prime Minister will announce by the end of the year that we are not alone by placing a disclosure bet, a 100/1 wager with a $30,000 payout. Within the next year the UK Prime Minister will officially confirm non-human beings of extraterrestrial origin, not from Earth, are flying craft in Earth's skies. A payout to PRG on the wager mentioned would, of course, go toward PRG's post-disclosure advocacy work, he added. Addressing attendees at the Canadian National Inquiry into UFOs held on Saturday, the 25th of June, at the Alien Cosmic Expo in Brantford, Ontario, Bassett criticized government secrecy on the issue of UFOs and argued that government's right to keep secrets did not justify lying to the people. In a constitutional democracy, the government has always been given the right to keep secrets, he said, adding, but the government has never been given the right to lie to the people. He also explained the choice of July the 8th as World Disclosure Day, saying it was not a prediction of the day that disclosure would happen but an effort to raise awareness about the need for disclosure. UFO disclosure advocates claim that world governments imposed a truth embargo on UFO disclosure soon after the alleged UFO crash at a ranch near Roswell, New Mexico, in 1947. Meanwhile, a UFO blogger has argued that UFO and alien disclosure will not happen unless hackers break into vulnerable government systems and release the files to the public. Disclosure of the existence of many alien species will not happen fast unless hackers find vulnerable systems and leak out the truth to the public, UFO blogger Scott C. Waring wrote in an 13 August post to his UFO Sightings daily blog. There is no other fast track other than that. Presidents say anything to get elected. There is no ethics or morality in politics, so stop relying on them. Instead, rely on yourself to find the truth, and you will.